Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anica Jean, and in today's video I decided to do my long awaited Haitian ancestry. So if you'd like to see my roots, don't forget to continue to watch this video. If you want to see more content that I'm going to upload, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So let's get into the video. Alright, so before we get right into the video, I do want to give you guys just like a little backstory. So I am Haitian American. I was born within the US, but my parents were born in Haiti, specifically Jerville, Haiti. So that's where my parents are from. My mother is from the city side, and my father is from the countryside. So that's just to get a backstory. Before I go in, what I thought that I was, I'm not going to go into percentage-wise of what I thought. I'm just going to give you general relation. I thought I knew for a fact I was going to be some Nigerian. I thought I was going to be Ghanaian, have a good amount of Benin and Togo. And then from there, any other African part. I thought mainly I was going to be from more of northern part of Africa. And then maybe like 5% of either some mixture of Spanish or French or some Taino. The reason I thought I was going to have some, the reason I knew that I was going to have some Taino is because my mother mentioned that, you know, her grandmother, the features that her grandmother was and her skin, her hair texture, she thinks that her mother has some kind of Taino in her because of how she looked of that nature. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I might have some Taino in me. Mom always told me that my hair texture was always different, more softer compared to the rest of my siblings. Same thing with her sister. So that could be the reason. I don't know. But now that I do know the results, you guys are going to see as well. So I'm going to go through. I'm also going to put a picture of my results. And also, I might put some pictures of my family members, maybe, so you can see, you know, how we look. So I'm going to go through with my first results that I got. So the very first time that I got, I'm going to put a picture. If you see me looking down, looking here, it's because I have my tablet here with me so I can read it off. So as you can see, the first results that I got was that I am 45% Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu people. I am 28% Nigerian, which is a good amount. I always, like, from youngin', I've always been around Nigerian people. I knew I was going to have some Nigerian in me. A lot of the Haitian videos that I watched online, a lot of them had Nigerian, so I knew I was going to have that. The one thing that did surprise me, though, is that I only have 11% Benin and Togo, which I thought I was going to have so much more because a lot of the Haitian videos I've seen, that they had a lot. And from the studies that I did, a lot of the Haitian people came from Benin and Togo. I only have 4% Senegal, 4% Mali, which I didn't know where Mali was, but now I do. The thing that surprised me here, as you can see, is 3% Ireland, Scotland, 2% England, Wales, and Northern Western Europe. Those part, from there, I even have 1% Sweden, as you can see. From there, I don't know where that came from. When I showed my parents that, when I first got my results, I was flabbergasted. I was laughing. Same thing with my parents. Like, we don't know where that came from. As you can see, there is no Taino on here, which I'm not really surprised because I didn't really think I was going to have any anyways, but since my mother mentioned that, you know, that's maybe why my grandma looked that way, because she, you know, somewhere in this little whiteness right here, that's probably where that came from. 1% Ghanaian, Ghana, which I was very surprised. I thought I was going to have a lot more. And then 1% Southern Eastern Africa hunter-gatherers. So, and the one thing that made me happy is that the end results, as you can see in the community parts, is that it told me that your community is from Afro-Haitian, which I was like, okay, as long as it says that, I'm not upset, I'm not worried, but I was very happy to see my results. You don't know how long I waited. I've always wanted to do this, and now I officially did. Out of nowhere, I think 2 months later or a month later, I get another email from Ancestry, which I didn't know is that over time, when things get a bit better, they can do a more, as you can say, like, up-to-date version of your Ancestry results. And they sent me another one confirming more deep that, okay, now we had your first results, but this is it officially. I think maybe I might get another one 2 or 3 months later that might say, okay, we have found a little bit more information. But yeah, so this came back. So here's my new one. So I'm gonna put this picture up, and I'm gonna put the first one maybe here, and I'm going to put the second one here so you can see the difference of how much dropped. So here's the second one. The second one told me that now that I am 48% Cameroon Congo, I am now 21% Nigerian, I'm 19% Benin Togo, 5% Mali, 4% Scotland, 2% Senegal, and now 1% France. And it still says, you know, Afro-Haitians on there. So from there, you can see that that did drop a lot from the previous results that was given to me. I kind of wanted them to go over, they didn't give me any more information as to, you know, how they did it or whatever. But you can see that my numbers have dropped down. It went from 45 to 48 for Congo, 28 to 21 for Nigeria. Benin Togo went from 11 to 21. Senegal is from 2%. It was from 4 to 2. Mali went just 1%, so it went from 4 to 5. My Ireland, Scotland is the Scotland is there, but Ireland isn't there. But it's from 4, and it was 3. My England and Wales and Europe, Northern Western Europe disappeared. And then Ghana is officially off the board, unfortunately. And so is the Southern Eastern African gatherers. And so is my Sweden. So that is gone. But now I have France in there, which kind of makes sense because, you know, I'm Haitian. The French, you know, occupied the country at that time. So yeah, that's my result. My overall opinion is I'm not really surprised because, you know, the history that I've gone through with Haiti and the things that occurred there. So yeah, I'm just very happy from the results that I received. I recommend a lot of people to go and do this. When I first got this, I got this off of a cheap deal because I bought it on a holiday. I think it was Father's Day. But when I got it, but it made me so happy that I now knew what parts of the world that I am from, what makes up me as a Haitian person. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Like I said, a lot of my results that I have is more mixture. A lot of the people that I've seen on the Haitian videos, a lot of them from the results had a lot from Northern Africa and barely anything from Southern or Central Africa. For me, I had Northern, Western, Central, and Southern on me. Of course, I know I wasn't going to have East African, but still, for my results, it was something I didn't expect. Same thing for my siblings. But you know, a lot of Haitian people come in different colors, different sizes, and etc. So I knew there's going to be some kind of mixture. I didn't think much. I really thought it was going to be like a whole bunch of just straight one. Like I thought it was going to be just straight black, nothing else. But I just have a percentage, a little bit of something different. So, you know, I'm happy with my results. I'm kind of knew that it was going to be like this. But yeah, so I recommend for a lot of other people to, especially African American people, because a lot of you guys don't know exactly what part of the country of the world your ancestors are from. A lot of you guys just think that you guys are only African, and I feel like you guys might have a lot bit more than just that. So I recommend that, you know, you guys should go out, get an ancestry test. After this one, I feel like I'm gonna go also and do the 23andMe, because not just because of that, because of the results that I have, I want to see more in depth. Because with the ancestry, I feel like it didn't go into more depth that I wanted to. It did show me the regions of part of Haiti that it did think that my family was from. It did show me that a lot of my parents, well, my family members were from what parts of Haiti that they're coming from Port-au-Prince and then to Jerabel and then to Port-au-Prince. So a lot of it was like starting from the center of Port-au-Prince going up. So that's what it showed there. I might just put like a little video of something of it on there. I didn't want to make the video too long. But yeah, so I recommend, you know, you guys go out and understand your background. Go and see, you know, what parts of your history that's made up that your parents don't know. Yeah, so that is my Haitian ancestry results. If you want any more information, if you want me to do more history like that, because I am very into the Haitian culture and Haitian history. If you want, leave any comments down below. And thank you for watching my video.